think I saw King Selassie, I get him crowned. No, 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 no way.
It's hard to build a better nation with different races. When every day you awoke, there are newly faces. No godly love, but there is always a daily grace. And nothing to erase from each night's horrible traces. Yet they talk about love.
to fight it. We all can now feel the pressure that we are facing. We all can feel it. It's just the same. Black man, you better know yourself. Oh, black man, you better watch yourself.
Yes, greetings. Cultural expression there with your World Jam Global on the .com. Families, yes, we're there. We are say continue to make the home the safe haven. If the home not safe and loving, that means the street are dictate. And then Monday that I move around bookie shop, the bookie shops. The front line long gone. I take the bookmaker and make that the call. No star. Move on. Serious thing. You understand? Move on. Because if you can't get a front line to help culturally and socially and street-wisely educate, there's no point you stand up in the bookie shop. You understand? You're not elevating from this. Nah. You come like you're an informant. I tell you, covert operators. So load that and check for yourself. Something not work out. It not working. You understand? Front line. You understand? Bookie shop, shops, that not work. Yeah, so parents, we just need to continue the trend. And some of us need to collect our children them from school. May I tell you, we are very disobedient. And we love from a distance. We're not loving with affection and harmony, you know. We are love from a distance. And when it becomes trouble and problematic, we start talking about so much love and affection and all these things. And a lie we tell. And well we know it. We have to get up, work a plan with for our best friend, our sister, our brethren, and get our children home safely. Since you now collect the children them, because you tell them a big man and big woman lie. There's nothing big about them. They have a big mouth and make too much noise. And spend too much time on the street when school done. A run boat and make so much noise. And then some elder boy them come check for your daughter them. And make your daughter feel say that them a big woman. Nah. All of these things we know, you know, and we not do nothing about it. You have to do something about it, parents. Seriously. The same way you go to school, primary school, you carry the child to the school. And then in the evening time, you come collect the child from the school. That was compulsory. Why is it changed now? We have this concept, this strange warp reaction that develop a stupid attitude that all of a sudden now the child is 11 and they can take care of themselves. No! Your responsibility not done yet. Serious thing. It not finished. If anything, it's just begun to another level. That's why we also fails. And by the time the social and welfare services them come drop the middle class on us, we're going to wish we was paying attention to the best of ourselves. Because what we are project right now is the worst of ourselves. It's not the best. Seriously. It's the worst. And then we cry and bawl when certain incidents take place. When most and all of these things are avoidable. So, this woman and this man, what? It was a rush. That's why there's no responsibility in the development of this child. You have to check yourselves, man. Have to check yourself. You just bring about children, what, for the sake of what? Rush? Something wrong with that. Something seriously wrong with that, professors. You understand? Doctors, sociologists. Something is wrong with that. Scientists. Women, something's wrong with it. You don't need to talk these thoughts. Just stop the feminist conversation and say, you know what? That man rushed me. He didn't rape me, but he might as well did. We had a hot swing, and guess what? I become pregnant. You need to have this conversation, sisters, seriously. Because if this is how our children is being manufactured, you hear them words me using? Something wrong. We're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to do those things. What? The heat of the storm. And then when things get calm, no one is responsible. Hey, me think and talk straight. When I go on the bend and circulate and come back and tell you the thing with some honey, that not work. Not working. And if your man them don't understand that a hot sweat is really rape, because you seduce the woman and you got your pleasure, and all of a sudden the thing come measure and there's pregnancy. And then you run for cover. Unless you hear, what, 10 years down the road that your child can play football, I can rap, I can DJ, I can sing. And then you want to be involved. No. It's not good, that one there. Now, when we look across the pond and then look back where we are at, here in England, we don't have the deprivation of poverty like those people there in the US. Many states where our people, them Africans, black people, reside within. Them suffering, many of them are suffering from poverty, you know. The poverty-stricken areas in that first world powerful US of A. And it's not discrimination, it's racism. When discrimination is factored in, it's when they're speaking. When the law enforcement officers are speaking and when they are speaking in the courts, then they're being used in social science experiments. And them something that take place in England right now on the street. Welfare workers and social workers is hot on the trail. You all are sitting and walking and spending time talking to the mayor and his colleagues at City Hall. Why is you selling your people out? Because you have too much to say with those people that doesn't have our interests at hand without calling an African Caribbean summit to look at our conditions and circumstances and to find out what the hell is influencing and are responsible for what is actually happening on the street. That crime wave is killing us, as well as all of you know. So it should be our affairs to look in and investigate that properly. Why bring America up in the thing? Because they are being assessed and evaluated as guilty before any form of examination has taken place. And that's why it's so easy for the policeman them for shoot them. And I said them. If they say shoot us, can't, because we're not there. But when you listen and watch what is being displayed when we see these videos, they don't have no respect for black people. And they have some flimsy reasons. Mistaken identity come after they don't kill you. But for the reason of encroaching upon you is because they were told. And half the time, 8 out of the 10 stops, they weren't informed anything about any black person or any strange young man or woman. What they're actually saying is there's restrictive zones. There's areas that black people shouldn't be walking through. But that was something that was happening all in the 60s, man. So where is these community activists that should be supporting and informing these young men and women that you cannot and you should not walk in certain districts, and you shouldn't take no shortcut through certain middle class, first class district. That is part of America problem, you know, with us. Because as soon as we pass through for them district, they make an alarm and them call the police. So we don't know what them say to the police and what the police feel, but the police just respond. And within their territory, them turn around and say that you are trying to commit crime, this, that, and the other, and all the reasons why them can shoot you. That's America. So you see the middle class thing when it come here, we are in trouble. I tell you, serious trouble. But some of you say, nah, that guy there a dreamer. All right, you stay there and watch the dream. Because what's going on the street is not a nightmare. Yeah. It's just because your child ain't caught up yet, but your best friend has, and you say you brush that aside. Maybe because you're a bad woman or you're a bad man or you think he is a bad woman and him thinks he's a bad man. Them bad things they not work again, you know. Nah. The baddest of the bad thing is in the cemetery. You have to pay the lease. You understand? And the conditions that we're in right now, we have to find friend. We have to have 9-night parties. Parties, you understand? For raise the money to be able to bury our loved one. You understand? Pitiful situation. Yeah? The under 50s, you know, is experiencing. Check it out. Where you go dance all and daggering, check it out. Huh? You have to make 9 nights to try raise the money. You have to tell radio station and tweet and WhatsApp and everybody that you need some help. We need some help. For bury for we son, for bury for we nephew, bury for we cousin, bury for we niece. Re. I'm a man. I'm a baby mother. You understand? Bad situation. Pastors, what the hell are you all doing? Pastor, man. Pastor, you need to understand, you know. Get on a radio station and speak truth and stop talking about Jesus. You understand? Talk about that which is happening in the green pasture. You understand? And take care of the flocks. Not just the one you believe say your flock, because you look upon my daughter or her backside I come round and her chest them a look certain way and you well want to squeeze her hips. No! Dirty man. Dirty man. Yeah, well we know we have them, you know. Where you hide them for? Me not hide nobody. You understand? Yes, Pastor, man. So, America have the poverty in the first world, economical giant and war machine. But the disparity of that poverty and everything and their society in that first world is on the black people. And they have a whole heap of prison that black people there now. And they have a whole heap of prison that black people are slaves. Because them that do the work, build highways and clean swamps and run farms and entertain people in the football fields and and it goes on. We don't have a bundle of social workers, them, you know, that have structured positioning here that are informing and will inform us as to what is actually happening behind the scenes in the young offenders in Feltham and Ashford and with the sectioning. There's a lot of problems we have, you know, but we're not dealing with them. And those who are dealing with them, they're not getting any support. So someone is speaking about our projecting solutions here, there, and everywhere. They might pick up my brethren word. You see, solutions come when we are together and we sit down together and look at each other and smell each other and recognize each other as a people, and we will find our solution. And a solution to put on Facebook and YouTube, and a solution for come put on the radio and talk about. No, we don't do that. We're not stupid, you know. We are chat to say that that these are things that we have problems with. But you see solution? No, star. Solution is done in private. Solutions are confidential among those who will put their lives on the line. Not their mouth, their lives. And who love their mama. Who have honor and dignity and respect for them father or grandfather. But them love them mama. See? And they don't behave like pastor, they behave like shepherd. No wolf in street clothing, we not chat that. They will love my daughter as their own. Not as something that them can misuse. Serious. And they will respect my son as their own. And not to use and misuse and make him into a mule. No. So solutions is not something that we are put on Facebook. Solutions is not something that we're going to put on Twitter. Solutions is not something that we're going to stand out there in the media. Solution is not about popularity. Solution is full of confidentiality amongst those who are effective. Yes, not the covert, not the Rufuses. Even the pessimists can be involved because their argument can also highlight some frailties we may have. You understand? But it's not, we want to entertain them. They're valuable. They will be valuable. Pessimists. Yeah, man. But we can't wrap solutions out there like that. We're not stupid. This is a different day and time for Rufuses, man. We're not doing that. No group across England do that. Except those who keep running behind the mirror and looking for financial advancements. No. The circumstances, the situation that needs to be addressed is ours. The ethics and principles of those things we know. We are the ones that feel this thing. We are the ones that have represented, and we are the ones that have changed the circumstances. Our condition need changing. We have to change it. No politician not going to change that for we. If that be the case, why them not change anything in the Caribbean? They're not changing nothing there. Them small spaces. They've proven that they're not with us. So where you want the big bosses of theirs to help change what for us? No. We have to step up and stop Norman, because Norman not on nobody's side. You understand? And I'm always saying Norman, I don't understand why I do it. And I know better. Yeah. So, may I say to you again, those who say you not come with solution. Yes, we are. See? We are coming with solutions, but solutions not going to be echoed on no radio station, no television, no television station that are called certain amount of black people to sit down and discuss certain things about this crime, that crime, and that crime, and have your opposition and have your for and against along with the mayor and the police and everybody else, and then we look like some jackasses that tell them say, and then them work we against one another because one other group seems to be more effective, and one other group work for the welfare services, and another group are statutory employees, and we and the others who are disenfranchised seem like we're full. See? Them things that when I work with, is we have to work with we thing. And it's a big problem among with us, We love television. We love spotlight. We love spotlight. When the people invite people, the people run down there quick. And they must say things that them now say to we. That's the same way when they run to Central Hall. They must say things down there to them that they won't say to us within the areas them. Because down there, so their brain start seeing finance. And I don't know what the bright lights do to them. Actors? Really? Yeah. So that's what the cameraman do to the girls, the young ladies them, in the dance. So them reveal more than they should reveal because they've been seduced by this cameraman, by this camera. Plus the DJ man. That DJ man, Yeah, that DJ man that don't have no respect for his mother and anybody's mother for that matter. Yeah? And the women them laugh when them say certain things. So then the cameraman come and go up underneath the ass of my daughter. And then plaster it all across the world. And these same systems that keep mute me. You understand? Me not if you mute other people that mute me. They don't censor them thing there. Them allow them. See? You see the disparities? Them allow them. Anything that degrades black people, them dip on it, man. Them allow it. 365. Yeah. Every second of the ass, day and night. And there's some dirty ass like me that love that. So they will go to the extent and create those things and post them on YouTube. And you have some big radio station at jam down that support all of that, It's much of them talk one thing, there's something else happening on the other side of the thing that them talk. It's all about the dollar. It's not about the numbers. It's about the dollar. Not about the numbers, because them big already. So the social experiments that happens, how vigilant are we in relation to those things? I mean, I say social experiments, you know. Social science experiments. Yeah, I should qualify the title. And anyone who's in welfare work, and anyone who dabbles in social work, you know, say what me I chat about. And it's you all that needs to set up the lectures. Because you can't chat these things on radio. May I give the heading? You have to what? Set up the training centers, the training conferences, and inform people. But don't bring them people that want money. Because you know, so they're going to charge you X amount per rated hour. And the length of time they keep saying, the hour gone, and you still don't get much, and your 30 expound wasn't rewarded really, you know what I mean? Because them just misuse you. And them black just like us. So, what goes on in America that them done with is on its way over here. And you have some of them same fraudulent people them that we invite across here to stimulate those who want to get some payroll. And the same badness is now being thought of over here. Watch it and you see. You understand? Because the pounds are valuable in the US to dollars. But to misuse and abuse your mentality is the problem that I have. I mean, I'm involved with the people in them money. Yeah? Because if we give them our money, that means we're careless and stop it. Because if we have money to give them that come across here, how come we don't have the money for ourselves? But we can give the Yankee guy them that come across here, seducing people and fraudulent as well, and teaching people how to be like them at the same time. We don't need it. We have some analysts that can look at our progression, you know, throughout the years and see that we're just moving slow. And we're in a bad shape in terms of the symmetry, but we're not in a terrible state like our American counterparts as yet. May I tell you? Because what happens to them over Dessa with police and gun, it might as well be a war. That's why similar to the things that are happening in the Caribbean, is the same poison. And they're using poverty to make it seem that these people are rogues and them can take advantage of them. It's only a disparity between all those who govern us have kept us. And tourism and servitude slave is what is running. That's the business. So it's pointless somebody I say, we have voted for this one and we have voted for that one. Vote for none. They're all the same. The independence is not there. So there are no policies for us as a people. They don't care about the population. Them care about themselves, them friend, them wife associate, and the governor generals and Her Majesty's executives. Nothing more. Everything less, but nothing more, I'm telling you. I can see this because I don't require nothing of them. And I fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. I mean, I fear no pastor and no Jesus. I have to say it like that, people, I'm telling you. Because he who you think about, we know him to be called Isa, and his attributes ain't the same. So I'm not going to work with that. I'll be foolish. I'm not working with that. We Muslims, we love Isa alayhi salam. We know his attributes, we know his qualities, and we know that which was awarded unto him, and we know his duties. Simple. They're not the same. I don't care what some people want to twist the title. No. Pele is Pele. Pele is not Maradona. Maradona is not Pele. You understand? And that's in football. Magic Johnson is not Jamal Wilkes. No. He looks like when he play, but he's not Jamal Wilkes. You see? And LeBron is not Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan is not Julius Erving, Dr. J. You see? And me this, Gary Sobers, Vivian Richard is not him. Rowan Canai, Light is not him. Different. See? That's cricket and basketball. So people, may I tell you, if you not wake up, you're going to see how Britain is going to squeeze us and socially divide us a little more. And then poverty would hit us, may I tell you. Because if you think about England and see how we survive in England through this welfare state, right? We survive in England, you know. It's hard for many of us. But since the 2000 come, if you don't see poverty among us, you're not really paying attention. And if you don't see a whole heap of section and mental health crisis within our lot, you're not paying attention. So no wonder we have this criminality, this crime, this death crime, a linger. And then want bring the gun like them family from across the pond. And we are going to get executed regularly. You think everything is safe. Is that what you're thinking? Because it ain't happened yet? The experiments are taking place and has been taking place. It's just the policies, and they're going to use these two Indian man them for bringing those policies. And then, you going to Toronto. You understand? Barack Obama brought in so many policies. And I never look and see. And when I'm well educated, ain't true? Yeah. But you're damn fools. And some are not fools. They do these things deliberate. Because they know where their bread is best buttered. You understand? We're our worst enemies. Seriously, just for a few dollars and a few pounds more. That's us. And it hurts me for people to continue to say they remember or they want to be like a person who put themselves out there on a limb centuries ago to help us, to help his own, and give away a blueprint that no Caucasian could have intercept, and nothing is done to date. Just a bunch of people fashioning themselves continually that they know more and they know more. So you see, we Muslims, at some point, you have to acknowledge and give their jackets, which is us. Serious. And we not hold back, because we not fear no one. The problem is this: we need you all, some of you all, to trust us. Because we can't come among you and let our wives hug up one of men and our daughters. No. That don't say that we're working. You understand? And we're not going to do like the Askanakis and the conservative, make believe that things are all right and then want to charge us for being religious fanatics. No. So why is you pouring libation? You better take that water and make good use of it. Seriously. And since it's libation, and may I look from people, you know, since you're to libation, water is a purification, and life depends on water. Just use water. Leave the alcohol alone. Don't bother to libation with goddamn alcohol and then turn around and say it's water still. You're lying. You want to drink it. You spend too much time to rotty playing around with alcohol and all these things. Yes. Libate and bless and wash your face. Wash your hand and wash your face with the water. Make ablution with the water. See? I get something good from the Bantus. Let a man hold the cup of water and pour it gently for him wife, or him daughter, or him sister, or one of the sisterins to take that and make libation, as in wash her arm, her hands. Gargle out her mouth, cleanse her nose, and then wipe her face. Let a man do that. Just pour the water gently within the arms, the hands of a lady. You see the bonding and the connection and the respect and the spirituality. Yeah. Try it. You see, it's successful. You see it? Yeah, man. So when you reach that level, then you, the man, can kneel down with the same cup and wipe her feet. Her feet, because heaven lies at the foot of the woman. See? Not between her legs. Trust me. The feet of the woman. Then you're doing something that would take us to a next level. Because our boy child would honor and respect our women. And our women would be tolerant, and withhold that which is sacred to her that she's offered to me from someone else, man. There's none of goddamn sharing stuff going on around here. 2 children for me and 5 for Michael and Jaman and all these things. No, this is not the way. It's not the way. So one sister and have children here, there, and everywhere, and no one to take care of nothing. And she's on a limb by herself. And here comes me now, because she's still beautiful. Here comes me now. I mean, I elope with her, and then next thing you know, she'll give birth. Which child me I go love more? Which child me I go try help? Eh? You think me I go try help the children she have already? That's an exceptional man with an exceptional mind, and these are the nonsense that we do. Not that you don't have some man them that can do that. But you don't see the imbalance that we continue to create. That we continue to create because we keep pushing the bar. Pastor, what says you? See? You pick up somebody that says manual and you try work a thing. It's not working, man. It's not ours. Well, it's not yours. You capitalize with it. You see? I'm telling you, again and again. Al-Islam is ours. You see? In England here, they've been trying to keep us away from it. In America, ask the brethren them and the sisters them how many centuries they've been keeping them away from Al-Islam. Al-Islam, I mean, I said Nation of Islam. How many centuries they've been doing that? The history of Muslims in America from slavery, true slavery, that was brought in from the continent. There's so much annuals, so much manuals, there's so much history, there's so much truth. You don't have to just go there and somebody write something and say, yeah. No, it did a long time. Long time. Evidence, long time. Just like if you go to Liverpool, you can see it. And Bristol, you can see it. It was here in England too. Long time. You got Devon and Cornwall. It did a long time. And our parchments are still here. Our writings are still here. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. It's still here. People are reading it long time. When I just don't want to learn. And all of these historians, them know too. They know. A whole heap of Asian people, them know. And it's not their business. But them know. Why? Them know. Because them can read. Simple. Them can read. They read the documents of the Habashi. And many Turkish people, elders, them know too. It's just that we don't want to know. It's just that we don't want to know. So I'm telling you, in America, and here in Jamaica and Trinidad, they're following that American rule. That's why them shooting up everybody. Terati, them have been police hit squads. Because them assume everyone in particular areas to be guilty. But look where the people them have to live. They are trying to survive. An outsider come and entrap the people, them seduce the people, them into high forms of criminality and turn them into mules and suppliers and distributors. Shh, come on. You don't need a high class grade of education to understand that that's what is happening. Criminality, man. True, the people that live in poverty. And the islands, them so small, God damn it, the government, them not deal with the people, them. The government deal with the outsider. And you all are still against Cuba. Whoa, what a problem. What a problem with our jackasses. Eh? Just because them have what? 1930 rotted car. But look at how them live. Them condition is not poverty. Them have some brought down 1930 car. So you don't rate them the human rights and them value because of the car? You idiots. Stupid, man. Stupid. Stupid. The poorest of the Cuban people, them, are the Cuban sectors. It's a rotted working class area, a jam down, and Trinidad. You think it's a joke? Go check it for yourself. Hey, when we get this thing working properly, I tell you, man, you see my own family videos. Soon we get it working properly, I tell you. It's just technology. Some of them youth, some of them young people, we need them. You understand? Because the technician, them on this side here, now work with the thing, man. Right? We need the thing working properly. You understand? So people can see. Because when I see certain things, it's what me see already. And what my family record. They have Bermuda, Trinidad, Grenada, Guyana, Jamaica, Muslims, not today's Muslims, no, yesteryears. But y'all want to deny it. And nobody not force you to deny it, you know. You just deny it through ignorance. Yeah? And then some loudmouth guy them come out talk about Arab slavery. Yeah, but qualify the Arabs you're talking about, which is ourselves also. Serious thing. Yeah, man. So we are going to some Facebook and all of these people. When I have to understand, this guy here don't joke with people. You understand me? Watch it. And that'll go happen. Do you understand? It's a lesson learned. What have we learned? What have we learned? We have learned to make Caucasians continue to change our program. Americans come, British looked and observed that reggae music is a lesson for us. It's a spiritual dimension for us. And them slowly, gently got involved to the point where they try to make believe that they're aiding and supporting artists to change the demographic of reggae music. It never get changed with UB40. We just them find them where them feel a thing and them just vibes it and cool. It never get changed with police. Them find a way and them cool. Sting. Them find a way and them just go on and them cool. Yeah. But the bigger ones them from ESO and America, them give we a different look and seduction. Same way them did to the hip hop, R&B, everybody. You understand? And we pay the price because we become lustful. We pay the price. And instead of the fraternity and the producers them were given any form of backing that could have a structure, they were all left to their own devices. So when these little people them and these seducers schemed their plot, it worked. It continues to work. And then we take our plants, but we didn't even take them. They tell us that plastic is hard to come by. So instead of the record press them, the recording press that was prolific in Jamaica were retained, they were hit by a big blow. So everything subsided on European fraudulent people. Yeah, man, enough of them. I repress people them things. Repackage people them things. And all the pretense was that there's no plastic. Right. How much plastic they kill fish? How much plastic they dirty up water and everything? Plastic. See? But where were our technicians and where were our ministers of culture, arts and culture and these things? Now, he might look underneath girl frock. He's getting seduced. He's getting an orgasm on the cheap. See? And also he was being given some finance. He and she given some finance. And them feel good with it. And feel good with it. What day me play all Bob Andy? I miss Sir Bob Andy. And the Facebook, they mute my program. But it's Bob Andy they mute. And then they mute Cocoa Tea. And the reason they move Cocoa Tea is because I shouldn't have been playing the Cocoa Tea album, which me play all about a month ago. Before me damn Facebook. So you see there's some ills that we have society too. Yeah man. Me I see it. Some of them other idiot boy them not see the thing. And they're idiots because them not represent the industry or the people them. You see? So what me I play this evening is to say, well, hold on now, let me see how these people them have reformed or farmed themselves. You understand? Or what is it really that they're up under? You understand? Yeah, man, because they're doing some mysterious things. You see? So, me have a response every time. Frankie Crucial Ball, here we go again. Tippertone, watch it. A big sound that's enough. Yeah, man, the great one, you know. What a voice God gave him. Frankie Crucial Paul. Yeah. True. I mean, not spoil. Frontline, Natty, Super Dan, Selection Man, Ochi Pink, Selection Man. Principally with the operator, man, easy. Set a nasty notch. Robbie Culture. Stretch it. Sister Shorty. Milton Henry, wow, the gun to lick your heart, no choke. Oh gosh, man. Cha-cha. Are we huge, you know? Watch it.
Whoa.
You see when I Super Dan and Roddy Bone and Archie Ping I draw them tune, eh? You see them sound they that call them say big sound. Them sound they are friars, man. Them just look upon me and think say, ah! Yeah, John Laws, man. Easy. Yeah, man. Settle Mondale, where we there, man. May God bless your soul. Wow!
I don't wanna be no rude boy. I don't wanna end up like no criminal. I don't wanna go to no jailhouse.
Settle Frontline, Balam 200. What? Yeah, man. Listen. Jokes, where I'm gone to. Listen.
I don't wanna be no rude boy.
A tip or two, man.
I don't wanna end up like no criminal.
Tell them.
I don't wanna go to no jailhouse.
Yo, Archie Peng, you don't know Richie Davis? Hey, we fired them shot a long time, not true? Oh, what a thing. Hurry up. We have work to do, man. I don't know how long Lord God gonna give me a lease on my life in a star. Oh, what? Would I put it down? No.
I don't wanna be no rude boy.
Principal, get the man them together, man.
I don't wanna
My time is running.
like no criminal.
Running. It passing too.
I don't wanna go to no jailhouse. Why? Cause I will end up like cat and mouse. It's me coming with a musical explosion.
Yes, tip or tone.
I'm on come for ram up the session.
How you mean?
Yes, me coming with a music.
See, when we telling people them, when we come with creativity, you see sassafras, sassafras, and the black rose is massive. Yo, we are the teachers them too, you know, and not them just come. We too. You understand me? Yeah, we're not big head. We know what we did. What about the name? Roddy?
I don't wanna be no rude boy.
Come on, man, you know, see the teachers them was us.
I don't wanna end up like no criminal.
Yeah, man.
I don't wanna go to no jailhouse.
Yeah.
Why?
Horse, man.
Cause I will end up like cat and mouse. It's me coming with a musical explosion.
Tip or tone.
I'm on come for ram up the session.
God bless Mondale's soul, man. Chee. Sting them.
Me coming with a musical explosion.
Settle.
Come for ram up the session.
FP.
Now go run the street day and night.
Why?
Now go run the lane and go rock no fight.
What for?
Now trouble that we get a bite.
Yo, the producer name what? Prince Jazzbo. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. John Laws and Jazzbo. Prince Jazzbo. God bless your soul too.
I don't wanna be no rude boy.
Explosion, tip or two on the
End
youth.
up like no criminal.
Yeah, man. Super Dan, Archie Ping, Roddy Bone.
Wanna go to no jailhouse. Why? Cause I will end up like cat and mouse. It's me coming with a musical explosion. I'm on come for ram up the session.
Yeah, man.
Yes, me coming with a musical explosion. Come fi ram up the session. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Sweet song called Tiptoe on Hi-Fi. Me, I tell you,
Yes, we
man.
coming with a musical explosion.
The wrong beat.
I'm on comfy ram up the session.
Creative young people. You never meet. Oh, you missed them, did you? Them still there, man. Soon come.
Hear me now. Yeah.
Sweeter song.
Hear me now. If you deal with badness, you don't stand a chance.
I'm telling you.
All that while you better go mass. You got to be up for becoming a the class.
Sin. I'm gonna tell you, man. License.
Cause we know what the bigger boss.
You have to pay your rate.
Musical explosion.
Gotta select about here.
I'm on comfy ram up the session.
Tell them again, man.
This a musical explosion. I'm on comfy rock the nation.
You see, when Jammys change the situation, yeah? You understand we? You see we? And we write the script. Him not change nothing upon we. Watch it, man.
We cry for them, yes we cry for them. Well, if I water, yes we shed for them. We cry for them, yes we cry for them. 10,000 times, yes we cry for them. Living in New York City, and it is a pity. I miss my brethren in a jam down, yeah. Every day me have to cry for them. Yes, we cry for them, we cry for them. Every day me get up and me cry for them. We cry for them, we cry for them. Fully every time, yes, we cry for them. Down in Jamaica, where there is fuss and fight, why don't they unite and try to live upright? Oh gosh, my brethren get shot, and you hear say a bad man do that. Then one come out of the spot, me have to cry for them. Oh gosh, me cry for them. Cry.
A bad tune like this, Major Worries. You remember Major Worries? Cha. Go on. Boss. Stay close, Ainsley. Boss. Raddy Bone. Super Dan. Archie Payne. Watch the boss. Sean Rankin. Tipper to one man.
Living in New York City, and it is a pity. I miss my brethren in a jam down, yeah. Every day me have to cry for them. Yes, we cry for them, we cry for them. Every day me get up and me cry for them. Me cry for them, me cry for them. Fully every time, yes, we cry for them.
Yeah, go on. Long time.
Down in Jamaica, where there is fuss and fight, why don't they unite and try to live upright? Oh gosh, my brethren get shot, and you hear say a bad man do that. Then one come out of the spot, me have to cry for them. Oh gosh, me cry for them, me cry for them. Well, if I ain't water, yes, me cry for them. Me cry for them, me cry for them. 10,000 times, yes, me cry for them. I cried for my mother, me cried for Cornerstone, me cried for High Times and Joey's and Channel 1, yeah. When me come, them just a rush me, them just a look for Frankie, to me cry for them. Oh gosh, just to me cry for them. Me cry for them, me cry for them. Well, if I ain't water, yes, me cry for them. Cry for them, cry for them. 10,000 times, yes, me cry for them.
Sweeter sound.
Live in New York City, Jah know it is a pity. I don't smoke no sensey, me cry for it. Oh gosh, yes me cry for them, me cry for them. Well if I water, yes me cry for them, me cry for them, me cry for them. Words of moderation when me cry for them. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Easy high grade. Pay attention.
Down in Jamaica where there's foreign
Spotted bright lights. And cool. Navigator high grade. What? Postcode.
Try to eat some food and stop one like you rude.
Yeah man, eat your food.
Oh gosh, me have to cry for them.
What? Long time man.
Me cry for them, me cry for them. Won't leave for time, yes, me cry for them. Cry for them, cry for them.
And just to make us seal the man them come out here and check what? Green sleeve. He seen, but the sleeve weren't green. I tell you.
Firebone, firebone, the only Eden people. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Have mercy, have mercy.
Yeah, when Super Dan draw them tune there, we see enough man them that come across from America, you know, come greet I and my brethren them. You see it? And them last for them lines, man. The high grade hit them too hard. The music hit them hard. What I mean, I tell you, man, disturbances in them mindset. Cha! Yeah.
Firebone.
Young tipper tone.
Firebone,
And the man them burn chalice.
Eden people.
See? One big head split from Mr. Best.
Have mercy, oh Jah,
Hurt them.
'cause I'm a
I tell you,
righteous
man.
man.
Are the sound really, man?
Have mercy, have mercy.
A daddy
oh
bone
Jah,
control the sound,
'cause
man.
I'm
Them
a
operate the
righteous
sound.
man.
It hurt them.
I'm a
Pump it on them.
ways of
Pop it.
those weak hearts shall perish and vanish away.
Frankie
Tomorrow
Paul,
is
listen.
another day. We should bend down and pray.
A true man.
Yeah, yeah. The light of the world is Jah, Rastafari. Yeah.
Archie.
Who sit up in the throne outside with the conquering lion. Some say all we got to do is just live and learn. Help our brothers and sisters so they will earn. The seed you sow you shall always reap. And remember, silent river run deep. Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man. Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man.
You see we youth them not fooling her. I tell you, man, World Jam get privileged to get one of them. Me I tell you. And them a cause enough problem internationally. Frankie Crucial Paul selection we do play. Tipper to and youth them selection, man.
The only Eden people.
We attack all 1984, 85, 86. You understand? We front them.
Have mercy, oh Jah,
Jazzbo, God bless his soul, man.
righteous man. Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man. I man know the ways of those weak hearts.
Sweet voice for Frankie Crucial Paul.
And vanish away. Tomorrow is another day. We should bend down and pray. Yeah, yeah. The light of the world is Jah, Rastafari. Yeah. Who sit up in the throne outside with the conquering lion. Some say all we got to do is just live and learn. Help our brothers and sisters so they will earn. The seed you sow you shall always reap. And remember, silent river run deep. Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man. Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man. And if you do good, good will follow you. Fret not yourself from the evil things. Don't ever do the things that's wrong in Jah Jah's sight. Yeah. Every day you get up, you should kneel and pray. Pray to the Father almost every day, so He could guide and protect I and I through the struggle. Oh, have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man. Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man. I man know the ways of those weak hearts shall perish and vanish away. Tomorrow is another day. We should bend down and pray. Yeah, yeah. The light of the world is Jah, Rastafari. Yes, who sit up in the throne of Zion with the conquering lion.
Follow me now? Yeah, sure.
Fire burn. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Soon, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fire!
Fire burn for the Eden people. Oh, Lord. All we got to do is just live and learn. Help our brothers and sisters so they will earn. The seed you sow, you shall always reap. And remember, silent river run deep. Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man.
Yeah, righteous.
Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man. I know the ways of those weak hearts shall perish and vanish away. And the light
Ungodly
of the world is
perish.
Jah. Seek ye first the kingdom of Zion.
Easy, Pastor.
Mercy, oh Jah,
A shepherd we
'cause
represent
I'm a
out here.
righteous man. Have mercy, oh Jah, 'cause I'm a righteous man.
Yeah, for we thing.
I feel we sit or tell them
For
feel.
love it.
Here we go.
Think that's sure.
They're calling and they're calling. Lord, they get beaten, they're gonna get beaten. Hey, they're calling and they're calling. I'm giving out my warning. Hey, bout you run, come call way, but you not get no trophy. Bout you run, come call way. Make sure you can play way. We ain't gonna play for nothing like Holly Barton. No, we ain't gonna play for nothing. This is serious something. Hey, look on the corner, you know, the plate pack well I. Hey, look on the corner, you know, weeping and moan, some boy gonna die. Hey, bout you run, come call way, but you not get no trophy. Bout you run, come call way, make sure you can play way. Promoter and the friend of my love, sound boy run guanga mass. Hey, promoter and the friend of my love, sound boy feeling soft. Hey, bout you run, come call way, make sure you can play way. Bout you run, come call way, we run the country. A long time, I know this little sound boy. Hey, way back when the boy used to thief some old lady purse. Hey, now him come in a dance, I big up him chest, but I him come first. Hey, no know this roughneck sound, kill any sound and send them in earth. So hey, bout you run, come call way, but you not get no trophy. Bout you run, come call way, make sure you can play way. We ain't gonna play for nothing like Holly Barton. No, ain't gonna play for nothing like Holly Barton. Hey, a 90s now sound business, a serious happen. Hey, and any sound come test my Lord, we lead them to the coffin. Hey, bout you run, come call way, make sure you can play way. Bout you run, come call way, but you not get no trophy. The massive and the crew them a laugh, our sound boy a spit fraud. Hey, the massive and the crew them a laugh, our sound boy test we and a mask. Hey, bout you run, come call way, make sure you can play way. Bout you run, come call way, but we run the country. Oh, Won't you run, come calling? How we run the vicinity? Won't you run, come calling? Sound boy dead and buried. Won't you run, come calling? But you not get no trophy. The massive and the crew them a laugh. Oh, sound boy them a fraud. Hey, the massive and the crew them a laugh. Sound boy end up like Pazat. Hey, promoter and his friend them a laugh. Oh, sound boy them a ball. Hey, promoter and his friend them a laugh. Oh, some sound boy start get stalled. Hey, but you run come call way. Make sure you can play way. But you run come call way. I will not give
I feel it, sit or tell them below it.
Here we go.
Feel it, sit or tell them below it.
Here we go.
Yes, we must get a blind. Ain't no matter how the wicked them try. Yes, we must get a blind. Ain't no matter how them try. Yeah. Must get a blind. We must get a blind. Must get a blind. We must get a blind. Yes, must get a blind. We must get a blind. All the wicked them a fight. I still a try. Oh well. And all the wicked them a fight. We must get a blind. Lord of mercy. All the wicked them a fight. We must get a blind. And all the wicked them a fight. I still a try. Lord of me. Oh I must get a blind. We must get a blind. Must get a blind. We must get a blind. We come and we knee and go praise to for right. No matter what the wicked them a do, where them a try. Must get a blind. We must get a blind. Yes. Must get a blind. We must get a blind. I've been trying this thing for so long. Why? But all that I'm on here is the same old song. Whoa, yo, tribulation in a Babylon and frustration in a Babylon. Intimidation down a Babylon. But all the wicked them a try. We must get a blind, Lord. Yes, all the wicked them a fight. We must get a blind. Me say, must get a blind. We must get a blind. Must get a blind. We must get a blind. God, digital, must get a blind. Naturalist, he must get a blind. Ghost Rider, he must get a blind. Manchako, he must get a blind. All the wicked them a fight. We must get a blind. Boy, boy. All the wicked them a fight. We not stop trying, not stop try. Me say, not stop try. We not stop try. Not stop try. We not stop try. Giving thanks and praise to Rastafari. All them a do I want to reach the highest high. Giving thanks and praise, oh yes, to His Majesty. Boy, for guidance and protection that He give to me, Lord have mercy. Catch now, must get a blind, we must get a blind. Must get a blind, we must get a blind. Do want them in a jam down, they must get a blind. Do want them in Africa, they must get a blind. Do want them in Iran, they must get a blind. Do want them in Iraq, them still have to try. Cause all the wicked them a fight, we must get a blind. Yes, and all the wicked them a fight, I still a try. No, none of them say them are we brethren, but Lord them no want to see we have a thing. Them want everything, say far star themselves want every milk with an up on the shelf. But all the wicked them a fight, we must get a blind, Lord. And all the wicked them a fight, I and I still a try. We still a try, cause yes, must get a blind.
I feel we sing or tell them feel low it.
Here we go!
I feel we sing or tell them feel.
And the big bang song with them called Tipper Town, and I got to make it be known. Big up the one like Roddy Bone, Ochi Peng, and the Black Rose is massive.
Ooh, yeah. I said roll, River Jordan, roll, River Jordan, roll. Hey, we have the dance under full control. We have the dance under full control. Conscious lyrics to chill them soul. A rubber dub let the good time roll, the good time roll. A cultural lyrics, rap and flash it in a dance. Commercial lyrics, then don't have a chance. Go home to your girl, go make some romance. Oh yeah, oh Lord I say yeah. Because roll, River Jordan roll. Roll, River Jordan roll. Boy, operator of the sound control, DJ of the mic control. And enough lyrics to make the good time roll. Roll, River Jordan roll. Roll, River Jordan roll. And I roll it in the east, you gonna roll it in the west. And when it come to music, this the sound that the best them can't taste. I know them can't taste. So roll, River Jordan roll, boy. Roll, River Jordan roll. Roll, River Jordan roll, boy. We have the dance under full control. We have the dance under full control. Roll, River Jordan roll. Roll a River Jordan roll. Roll, roll. Them can't test, music is a mess. Them can't test, music is a mess. Roll, just to thrill them soul. Roll a River Jordan roll. Roll a River Jordan roll. We have the dance under full control. We have the dance under full control. Thrill the people them soul. Yes, we thrill them soul. Why? So conscious lyrics, rap and flash it in a dance. Commercial lyrics, it don't have a chance. Go home to your house, go look some romance. Oh Lord, oh yes, oh yes.
And the big bang song with them called Tipper Town, and I got to make it be known. Big up the one like Roddy Bone, Ochi Peng, and the Black Rose is massive.
Have mercy, you Lord, 'cause I'm a righteous man. Yeah, yeah. See, I might know the ways of those we got shall perish and vanish away. Tomorrow is another day. We should bend down and we got shall perish and vanish away. Tomorrow is another day. We should bend down and pray. See, the light of the world is Jah, Rastafari, who sit up in the throne of Zion with the conquering lion. Brothers and sisters, have no fear, yeah. Brothers and sisters, Jah is by your side.
Now hear this. You little spit and chew son boy. You must think you can go by experience I will work. You must think I saw King Selassie I get him crowned. No, no, no. No, 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 no way.
Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. What you gonna do? I say, what you gonna do? Yes, what you gonna do? Yes, I say, what you gonna do? You Mr. Rich Man, poor man, beggar man, thief. Now the right time comes. Yes, what you gonna do? Mr. Preacher Man, gunman, gunman, gunman. Now the right time comes. Yes, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do? Oh Lord, what you gonna do? Yes, what you gonna do? And if you run to the rocks, we won't hide you, no. If you run to the sea, it's all red as blood. And if you run out of space to the galaxy, what you gonna do? They won't hide you.
See, where you go though?
Now my selector. Now hear this. You little spit and chew son boy. You must think you can go by experience I will.
Nobody send come call me. Oh no. Nobody send come call me. Nobody send come call me. When you end up in a mix-up, when you buck up in a mix-up, you can't say me never did a warn you. Can't say me never did a warn you. No go down in a Babylon mix-up, no chop up in a Babylon mix-up. Me say the fire burn hot, you shouldn't put your finger in a dot. Hey, me say the fire burn hot, you shouldn't put your finger in a dot. Fire there most stealing thing I could breathe. Our boy. Fire there most stealing thing I could breathe. Our yes. Nobody send come call me. Nobody send come call me. When you end up in a mix-up, when you end up in a mix-up, you can't say me never did a warn you. Can't say me never did a warn you. No go down in a Babylon mix-up, no end up in a Babylon mix-up. Oh no.
Non-stopping, hot rockin', back-to-back music, the hits just keep coming.
Roots rockin' reggae tonight. Yeah, yeah.
Rolling thunder. Some me that radio station a plunder. Hey, we burn them asunder.
Nobody send come call me. When you end up in a mix-up, when you end up in a mix-up, you can't say me never did a warn you. Can't say me never did a warn you. No go down in a Babylon mix-up. No end up in a Babylon mix-up. Any bring you trouble, me say pound can't get you out. Any bring you trouble, me say pound can't get you out. Jump out a frying pan, you jump in fire. Jump out a frying pan, you jump in fire. Me say the fire burn hot. You shouldn't put your finger in a that. Hey. Me say the fire burn hot. You shouldn't put your finger in a that. Fire they are most clear.
Hey, World Jam Global Radio Station, I'm online, me represent to the fullest. Yeah, my World Jam. Hotter than them.
Damn it! Bomber drum! Oh. I told them he play the exclusive.
Warm to them boy, they with my David.
Just so that you know, me I go plant some faith, make it grow. Yeah. The seeds of doubt that say no. The winds of change, let it blow. Yeah. Yes, I know times are hard. Still we need to clean we yard before we take our business abroad. Stand on your guard. Don't make them shut you off with them mark deck up backyard. Take it as I tell you. We not no time for waste, not no time for watch people gay. We need harmony. Him and you, her and me. We not no room for lies, not deceit. Jah never want I to
we are selectors both here.
In my devotion to
understand that part, man.
From you
that
love
change,
inside,
can't change.
I'm on your side.
We upgrade ourselves if any change.
Yeah. Upliftment. The hate and grudge, that's a no.
Mr. Light Brown.
The winds of change, let it blow. Yeah. Hey. Simple as me talk. Vacate from out the dark. Come and let your light shine through. Careful how you walk. There are enough harbor shark biting off more than they can chew. Mark my foolish word. More love we need to give for the eye and your conscience to live. We need unity. Him and her, you and me. We not no room for lies, not deceit. Yeah. Jah never want I to lighter. In my devotion to him. From you got love inside. I'm on your side, yeah. Just so that you know. Yeah. Ready. Come on. Now go plant some faith, make it
You know we go. What him gonna do you now?
Well, guess who come again? Brown and okay. Well, guess who come again? Reality.
Yo, listen good enough.
If we don't try.
Artists.
This time it's different.
Well, every day we get up, we are trial. Cause everyone out a road a look a blind. Me see it clear, through me eye. But tribulation no stop multiply. Well, the economy is on the decline. And it's just a sign of the time. But with our hearts and our mind combined, we just might see the sunshine. Because it's really kinda hard out there. You know, things are run slow out there. You know, well, famine and drought out there.
A sound system and them. See, proper things.
free download out there. You know, no artist now make no though. You know, it really kinda tough down ya. You know, for all the people them in the ghetto. It's like this.
How we gonna make it?
How we gonna make it work?
If we don't try.
If we don't try and overstand it.
Yes, we gotta make it.
Yes, we gotta make it work. Shoulders to
Sensibility at work, said. Yeah, man.
The whole place of grind.
That's why I write lyrics like this. And it's not just for my benefit, it's for all the people them in the district. Where I come from, I got to promote. I love my people them with out and down. Because we're striving for the same goal. But we're not going to sell our soul. Cause we really kind of
we never do it, man. Couldn't sell your soul, man. No problem.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, man, conquering my lion. Yes. Tell them everything straight, nothing no fuck though.
Loot and fire. Listen, things say we're there. We cross all borders and barriers and boundaries. Selectors.
No one cares who we know. Race of life to reach his own. Down to interfere, man will choose.
Them so muted.
Life, no one can lose. Who we not lose in the race of life to reach his own. Down to interfere, man will choose. Oh yes, I tell you, if you ain't got love, your life is an illusion. Been wrapped up in so many bad boys, all you can see is confusion. Hey, come let's rebel against them foolish bad thoughts. Just a little bush of herbs, we got chant and plant. From the altar of my soul, I send offerings of joy. Give thanks and praise to Farahin. Yes, I've been ridiculed so many times, used and abused, even pushed aside to get a pat upon the soul. Well done with a smile. Yet it on the cruel profile. Oh yes, I tell you if you ain't
selection
got
hurt, you know. I tell you, man.
life is an illusion.
Easy my yard massive, cause you know see you eat a food and you live good life and clean life. See it? Yeah, man, support.
No one can lose. Who will not lose in the race of life?
Florida.
Don't you interfere.
Hey, you have to defend me, you know.
Tell you
I
in
tell
the
you, man.
race of life.
When you know how swift you are, so get swift.
Lose, yes.
Yeah, man.
In the race of life.
Work the internet.
It is down to interfere, man will choose. I've got the eternal flames. This time will be no millennium slave. Tell the youth now they turn to religion for that life. Go to the church to gather the people inside. So said the right thing, yet done the wrong way. The wicked now go prosper these days. Oh yes, Rastaman I bet you
watch it, bust the tune, man. Bust it. They don't want this to go across the world from where. Bust it. Spotlight shine bright on bright lights. I tell you, principal selector. And them tune that hurt them the most, man. I tell you. What?
Mr. DJ, thank you. Mr. DJ.
Alright.
Mr. DJ, thank you.
Hey, we are select about you, man.
Good vibrations.
And then
with
DJ.
your sweet rotation. You help to relieve my stress. When the drum and bass lick me on me chest. Yes. You brighten up my days. Put me in a mellow mood with the songs you play. You brighten up my nights. When me rocking and a grooving with me, man, you make me feel so nice. In a me bedroom on the highway. In a the club, me love to hear you play.
Yeah, man.
And the fans them say take it away. So I just wanna say, Mr. DJ, thank you for your good vibes.
Skipper.
Mr. DJ,
I have trouble with it more. They're gonna mute it, they're not let it go international. Watch it, man, easy.
Thank you. You make me
Hey,
feel
Florida.
nice.
Get on the case, man.
Hear me now. In my books, you are second to none.
Yeah, man.
Which simply means you're my number one.
Principle.
And when they put you to the test, me say you always better than the rest.
Yeah, man.
So my dumb lovers rock hip hop reggae music
Inspector
from now
Willie.
straight till the morning. And when the fans them warrant a tile, you drop this old music. The girls them a rush you like they want crush you. Cause you so sweet, you so nice like sugar and spice.
Principle.
And when you're toasting, I know you're not posting. I just the hype, so I just wanna say, Mr. DJ, thank you for your good vibes. Mr. DJ, thank you for the good times. Mr. DJ, thank you. You make me feel
Cultural expression, World Jam Global, man, on the .com.
Yes. You got to stand for something.
And if not, you don't stand for nothing. Easy Bushman.
Cause it have to say, yeah. Say when me I say, but no one feel when me I say, but me I say it cause it have to say. See, I'd have to cry for them to feel me. Yes, things that I have seen, I know it grieves me. No. Oh, it's playing on the radio, can't believe it.
No. Tell him, man.
And it no make no sense, you try to beep it. Yes, all on social media.
Easy, my yard massive, me I tell you, man. When I eat the food, yeah, man, the market is cool.
And they posting her personal life every day. Things that people do forget likes. Like a them a send link for you subscribe. Propaganda sells so the media tell them lies. It's like no way put no publicity. But man I say when me I say because me have to say when me I say but no one hear when me I say. Say when me I say but no one hear when me I say but.
Yeah, man, cultural expression.
Yeah, say when me I say, no one hear when me I say, but me I say it cause it have to say. Say when me I say, but no one hear when me I say, but me I say.
They want to stop my selector from selecting good tune.
The black place I bleach them face, and the juvenile them not keep them pants by them waist. Sit down pan corner and screw with a bag of tattoo and nothing to do. No governmental system fracture. Security minister them don't got no answer. Now the crime rate is on the rise.
Stay for the front line principle, man. You know, say you're good already. You have your middle up on a long time. Distinction.
People them what they want. No, give them music with substance. That's what they need. Whoa, but man I say when me I say because me have to say when me I say but no one hear when me I say. Hey, say when me I say but no one hear when me I say but me I say because it have to say.
Boss it principle.
Say when me I say no one hear when me I say but me I say it cause it have to say. Say when me I say but no one hear when me I say but me I say it cause it have to say. See, I'd have to cry for them to feel me.
Nobody cry.
Things that I have seen, I know it grieves me. No. It's playing on the radio, can't believe it. No.
A selector, this, you know. You think I idiot? A selector. Principle, listen.
Country for sale, apply within. Now Google tell me what I go. I hear them sell off everything. Name your price if the bargain is right. Oh yeah, with the right connections, you can have anything that
One
you
US.
like.
A jealousy? One.
You can have anything if you wanna sell out, sell out. Oh Lord, yeah, look how them a sell out, sell out. Oh, like it all. Hey, Jamaica, sell out.
Yo, I agree.
Here, poor Donald Sangster, sell out.
Beat them up.
Oh Lord, wanna gonna sell out, sell out. Oh yeah. Turn your backs on your neighbor in moments of need.
Hey, do the thing, man, do the thing. I tell you, man, trust you.
Before the needs of the nation that you have pledged to serve and uphold.
They don't want you up front, principle, seriously. They want you to take a back seat.
Misappropriation of public funds for your fancy house and cars.
Glory! Yeah, man. Your mama growing good. I tell you, man.
This is economic sacrilege. Country for sale.
Yeah, man.
Bust the tune and make them get hotter than we're held.
Yes.
Stein representing Shell.
Me bola, me man,
keep me safe from all danger. We're living in these crucial times of the iron-handed rulers. Take me mine. Each is on the throne and lives and rules forever. Divide and rule, the wicked man will conquer.
So we are leave you in the safe hands of the world jam global. May I tell you?
Don't you nobody, don't you nobody.
You're bad man. Principle, settle.
They want to seize another crime against humanity, killing the babies and their families. They call it cleansing, they call it ethnic cleansing. When it's children they are killing.
Yeah, you see what happened to it? Every time Principle come with a fresh upfront selection, must remember this. The promoter, the producer, the distributor, I him work with, you understand? Him could not receive these without those people. So don't come with no undercurrent foolishness. You understand me? Guidance, we're gone. Guidance. Nah, we're gone. Aye. Guidance.
This after the new sensation.
And me, man.
Collie is designed for the young and old generation.
Easy high grade.
And I will tell it to you, you know. Dread Collie.
Yes, Arrows, Florida, respect.
Collie, of course, as I will tell you, you lick your pipe and make you feel fine. You smoke your spliff, it's exclusively designed.
Buy a stick, it make you slick now. Buy a off, it make you calm.
Don't try to show off and let your friend them laugh, as I will tell you. This a dread collie.
Walking down the alley.
Keep you rocking down the alley.
Sure.
And don't you be like Folly Dolly.
With my buckles, Gregor Collie.
Chill about the collie.
Crocus Spider. Sorry.
Musical collie rock. Some musical shock attackers, I will tell you. Dread collie.
Walking down the alley.
You walk down the alley.
With my Crocus Spider Collie.
You are chill about this musical sound that goes around.
And how we express ourselves.
Don't be no clown, as I will tell you.
Yeah.
Even the cops might intervene, but they won't catch you on the scene.
No.
Mr. Edwards. Cool. Easy salad for massive.
The Cali weed, it's good for the young and old generation. Yeah. And you can really feel the vibration. Cali weed, I tell you about the station.
Guidance.
You're walking down the alley.